Hey everybody. Today is a bath bomb day. I'm struggling to keep up with my bath bomb inventory. They're selling out as quick as I can get them made online, in my Facebook group. And I'm having a hard time keeping them on the shelves in my stove. So I'm making a double batch here. I've got all my powdered ingredients in here. I just need to mix them up good. Get any lumpy clumpies out. And I mixed these up earlier. They wouldn't be clumpy at all, but, oh, poof. They wouldn't be clumpy at all, but I mixed them up a few hours ago, and then I ended up having to go to town and do some things. So here we are now. Okay, first, well, we're going to be doing these in lemon lavender. So we're going to do a yellow, and of course, we're going to be doing a purple. I think the yellow lake was from Nurture. And this one is Indigo Lake from Muddy Soap Co. I just like to, when I'm using lakes, go ahead and just kind of get them mixed into my powders. First, we got our yellow. Let's get our purple mixed in here. I need to remember, before I start actually making them, I want to show you guys what I set them on to keep them nice and round. I mean, keeping them round, your recipe has, you know, a lot to do with that too. You don't want them too heavy. You don't want them too moist. There's that word, moist. A lot of people say, ew, don't say that word. I don't. It doesn't bother me at all. Not a bit. Okay, so let me show you this before I forget. I use parchment paper on my tray, but I use this foam. It's acoustic foam, or it's called many different things, but I look up acoustic foam, and I put this on it that way they don't stick. I've had them in really humid days or whatever. If you don't use this, your bomb can actually kind of stick to that. So I always put parchment paper down on top, and I always have perfect bombs. Okay, so we're going to use a combination of lavender essential oil. Ooh, where did it there? Lavender essential oil and a tiny little bit of fresh lemonade fragrance oil, and it just blends together extremely well. Oh, it smells so good. I wish there was smell-o-vision for y'all. Okay, so there's that. Now I need to get my oils up in here. that. I do use what seems like a lot of oil, but this is always perfect for my recipe. My bombs are fabulous. They float. They do all their pretty stuff. The oil emulsifies into the water, so there's no slippy fall accidents. And this makes a perfect bomb for me. I wish you guys could smell this. I used to do, and I still do occasionally, just, you know, your basic lavender bath bombs, but on a whim, I made the lemon lavender one time because I was just tired of the ordinary, and they went over so well in my shop that I do try to make them as often as I can and keep them on the shelves, which, like I said, has been hard to do here recently. But that's a good problem to have. It's not a bad problem to have. I'm not going to complain. I know a lot of businesses are struggling right now, and I feel terrible for them. I want everybody to succeed. I think there's a place for everybody. All right, these are coming together great. They feel good. They feel so good. Oh, yes. All right, so we've got that to a good place. Yeah, just a couple more squirts of binder. Just a couple. All right. There's that one. Now, get our purpley going. Man, that smells Get our binder in there. Get that worked in. I'm going to use some lavender buds. Now, sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. When they're floating around in the tub, they can look like little mouse turds, but I love them. I don't care. I don't care. So we're going to put some on the tops. And that's just all there is to it. Okay, this feels good. We're in a good place with that. So we have our purple and we have our yellow. We're going to use our round, these I love. I love them. They're so heavy duty and strong. Like, you're not going to, you know, hurt these things. They are amazing. And I got those from Two Wild Hairs, I believe, on Etsy. Then I got my little lavender buds here. And you know what else I need? I need some purple embeds. Bear with me, folks. Where's my purple? Come to mama. Here, I think I found them. Yep, here we are. Purple. So I'm going to do purple. We're not going to do purple and yellow because it might give us a funky color in the water. Okay, so let's put our lavender beads in there. And then a lot of people have problems with them being able to stick. That's what I do. I put a little bit in and I kind of mix it around. That seems to help quite a bit. I put 2. That little bit of mix that goes in there seems to help hold them in place, in my experience. I don't think I actually need to do that. These are hard to kind of push. You're not really pushing them, but it does kind of release the edge. And see those lavender buds in there? And they're stable. And I like to do a little, change it up a bit here and there. See how they just sit on my little tray there so nicely? And if you want those bombs to float, you're not going to want to push and poke and prod everything down in there. You need to have room, folks, for air to kind of be in there to help with the floating. And the embeds help with that a bit too. Just kind of overflow them and press them together, and that's all you need. And these will sell out quickly in my shop. I will guarantee you that. They do every time I make them. I just like to kind of randomly throw my colors in here with this type of balm and not give it a real rhyme or reason. I went fishing with my 10-year-old grandson, Ashton. Well, probably every single day for this past week. Kind of helps us get our minds off of some heavy stuff that's going on in our lives. And I've got myself sunburned. So we didn't go today. We're taking today off. He's caught some little trout. Well, decent sized trout, you know, edible ones. Brought them home, and his pap taught him how to clean them up and cook them, and boy, he's awfully proud of himself. And he should be. I think it's great. He's caught him some little bluegill. They were too little to keep, though. They weren't keepers. We didn't bring them home with us. I can't wait till we can get the boat out on the water. We've got a Triton bass boat. We've had it for, about 3 years now. And summer before last, we had it out on the water probably at least once a week. We had it out there a lot. We love to be out on the water. That's kind of my peace. And then last year, my husband had a lot of health issues, and we never got to take the boat out at all. And that was like one of the most probably depressing summers I've ever had. With, you know, he's got a bad back, and when he can't do anything, he really can't do anything. He's just lays in bed for, you know, sometimes it's only a couple days, but sometimes it's 2 or 3 months, unfortunately. And last summer was one of those bad ones. And then this February, his back went out again. And it's been another bad one. It's been a little over 2 months he was bedridden this time, but he's getting up and around now, kind of just around our property, not really out and about. He ran to the store with me a couple times this week. So I'm hoping that is his only episode with that for this spring, summer. But we can only hope. We've got big plans again for that boat. We love to be out there. I'm really liking the looks of these. They are looking good. We've got 10 so far.
Hi, Mom, you viewers.
You came over and stole my pizza, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. This here's my daughter who edits all of my YouTube videos. Come say hi, Hannah.
Hey. You couldn't see me. I don't want to get in it. I have pizza in my face.
Yeah, and you kind of then have to like stick yourself down here into my bath bombs because it's almost impossible to. I've got such a small space here. All right, come say hi quick. with pizza in your face.
Hello, everybody. You can only see my hand, but whatever.
You still couldn't see your face?
I tried my hardest.
What are you guys doing?
Hanging out down the street. Same old thing we did last week.
These guys are still pretty much out of work with all of the pandemic stuff going on. They live about an hour from here in what we call the city area, even though it's not legit city, I feel. It's about as city as it gets around here, I guess. Where's Dum Dum? Is he with you?
No, he left.
No.
He ditched me here.
Well, I can surely find you stuff to get into. She used to make bath bombs for me too.
That's what I came here to do. I heard you do a bath bomb day.
Well, good, because I have to make oatmeal milk and honey next, and my back's aching. So if you want to make them, that would be fabulous. I made some Poppy Troll bath bombs earlier today.
I saw those. I wish you would have made a video for those ones.
I didn't have it in me this morning.
Oh.
I just didn't have the life I needed. I had turned the radio on, cranked it up, and got them bad boys made. But I'll probably video the painting of them.
Alright. Yeah, sorry viewers, the Island Fresh one took like 4 days to upload.
Yeah, you were having issues, weren't you?
Yeah.
Lord help us.
My laptop stopped connecting to my internet again.
Is it your laptop's problem or the internet's
My
problem?
laptop's problem. That's the reason it broke before, but now it's broke again. I finally got it connected, but I just decided to retire it.
Did you get a new one?
No.
Oh.
I was using my desktop for that. I just can't do it on the go anymore.
Oh, I see. So this is 15 so far. This is 16. Oh. You guys think we should make Hannah videotape herself making the other ones?
No.
Yeah, I think we definitely should.
No.
Yeah.
It's been too long, Mother.
Are you not confident in your abilities right now?
No.
Is that what you're trying to tell me? Might be a good comedy show.
Please. I'm perfect at every single thing that I do ever.
You have done really good with the bath bombs. I was impressed with your bath bomb making skills. Of course, you have a great teacher. I
Wake
mean,
up before you and go into your house and make them.
do what?
Because I woke up before you and went into your house and made them all the time.
So I think this will be the last one. And then we ought to get some, I don't know, we might get another one out of this. He just might. Yeah, I think we can. One more. And it's a good thing because my back is aching. And then, as you can see, we've got a little left over in both bowls. And I will just make some minis. With the rest. We sell tons of minis too. A lot of people buy them for their kids. A lot of people buy them as like a petty bomb, a mani bomb. So we do sell a lot of those too. So nothing goes to waste around here. Let's see if I can grab my little dudes here. I'll just alternately toss that in there. Put one little end bed in the center. See, they're itty bitty minis. They're still not as tiny though as my gumballs. These are like, I think these are like an inch and the gumballs are like a half an inch. I may be wrong, but they are itty bitty, let's just say. All right, I'll go ahead and close this one off. You want to come tell them what they need to do?
What?
Come tell them what they need to do.
What? Who needs to do?
They, the viewers.
Oh, like and share and also subscribe.
Right on.